Now that I'm done drawing my mask design, what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to create that sense of balance by adding a new element of design by adding color. So what I drew on one side, I put on the other side. I want to do the same thing carrying out with my color. So here I'm adding this color on one side, and when I finish with this shape, you guessed it, I'm going to go to this side and I'm going to do the other one. So I'm going to do that to balance it out and match. Now, as I do that, something that I notice, my pencil lines that I drew with, they seem to sort of fade away because we're paying more attention to the color. So something I might want to do is think about going back and outlining with the color pencil so that those lines actually pop out and stand out more. That will make it seem like you're more intentional with how you use those lines. So I don't want to just use this color in one place. If I used it here to balance things out and tie everything together, then I'm going to repeat it somewhere else. So we can't really call this a pattern because yes, I'm repeating something, but here I did the color in the triangle shapes, and now I'm doing it inside this diamond or this rhombus. So obviously it's not the same shape, but it is the same color. So you guys know we would call that a way of repeating something called repetition. So not exactly pattern because it didn't repeat in order the same way, but it did repeat. I can then use this color somewhere else if I want. So it's a good idea as you're adding color to your mask, I want you to use a color but then jump around and find a couple of different places. Or actually I said a couple, which means two, more than a few places where you're using that color to create that sense of repetition. So maybe I'll even put some up here on the top. Then I want to make sure I go back and I outline using the color pencil, or you could even go back with, maybe you have a black color pencil, maybe you have a Sharpie. I think actually I might try using a black color pencil to make those lines stand out. So I will be working on mine, you guys will be working on finishing yours.